to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're gonna do a general collective reading. Um, it ties to pretty much the 18 plus reading that I did. It's pretty much a continuation because where we left off on there, uh, pretty much some of y'all they are cheating, but it's not with who or what you expected. Some of them it is a female. Some of them it's a it's it's not, and it's to them it's a secret that they're trying to keep secret, but like to certain people it's very obvious. Um, that how to put it? Okay, you ever watch Boondocks, right? Thuglisses, right? Them, that, yeah, that kind of thing. And it's like when you really like sit back and just look, it's very obvious. It's not that much of a secret. Um, and or if you watch South Park, Mr. Garrison, like that, but where in okay, in those scenarios they didn't have like a person like a female or stuff like that to cover up this life. Ooh, well, in South Park it's like butter, like when kind of thing, butterfinger, like that, when he did like that that yes, full circle. But yeah, so it's like we're in those scenarios where it was just them alone, and Mr. Garrison was pretty much trying to throw it on Mr. Hat. Like they trying to get a family and do all this to pretty much cover it up, to keep it secret. So you pretty much would be a beard in that scenario. That's the word. If what was you ever watch Ratchet in Netflix? Like I forgot what she was. Was she a police officer? What was she? But either way, like her and the husband, like they was both gay, and they married each other to try to make it seem like they were straight. But one person having more fun than the other person. Then I brought up Freddie Mercury and his scenario. That kind, it's like it's not equal give and take. Either way, and I don't think that you know this, which is why Spirit is trying to tell you this, because the it explains a lot. This was another reason why I'm doing this. Like, if you ever watched Heartstoppers, that explains why that came up. And it also explains why um don't wear protection. I thought it was they was trying to get you pregnant. They might also try to keep trying to do that, but it's for a reason. Now we know the reason. And have you ever seen that movie Kids? It's pretty much like the whole STI situation. And they know that they have it, but you don't know that they have it. So it's like they kind of sort of intentionally trying to give you something, and that's illegal. So yeah, we pretty much gonna continue from there. Um, so I'm gonna cleanse the space and the energy. So if you have headphones in, turn them down to protect your eardrums. Okay. So I have the 18 plus deck again, but then I also have like my party games and drinking games, because it seems like every Friday they pretty much have a party in your honor that you're not invited to. Um, and this is kind of also some of y'all might just person might just have a drug and alcohol addiction, and or just use that as an excuse as a cover up. So I have the games out here to pretty much get a full picture, full thing. Okay, so we're gonna start with the 18 plus, and then go further. So we have eyes roll back, fuck me like you mean it. That was in a song. And I want to what? I want to fuck you my way, but I'm scared I will hurt you. Ooh, I mean, the fuck me while you mean it kind of pretty much say that, but okay, all right, I guess. Um, who are they saying that to? we said, um, then we have you say you can't take all of me, but you're screaming when I'm halfway in. Okay. Sexual transmitted. You see, I was talking about that earlier with the sex. Yeah, they have some. I ended off like they trying to like they literally are trying to burn you, and it's literally like, baby, hold me, baby, you got what? Whoa, baby, you got a hold on me. There we go. And then we have romantic, and then we have self pleasure. Um, do they say all these things in a romantic? What? Hold on, no, because with the but you're screaming when I'm halfway in clearly shows that you already had sex. So, hmm. Um, I don't know if they saying this to you or to this person. I don't honestly and truly, I don't know what's going on. Or but the self pleasure is like when they buy themselves, this is what they thinking, or this is what you want them to, or this is because with the sexual transmitted, it could just be energy. It could be that. It could actually also be the, STI. Because when I did the cards, it said something about crabs. So this person could have gave you crabs. Um. Oh, you gave this person crabs. Whatever way, they gave you something. Okay, somebody gave somebody something. Okay. Um. And you probably didn't realize it until you was, pleasing yourself. Because you was all caught up in the romance of it all. Mm. So we have, I don't know who I am anymore. People don't believe in me. What the hell? Oh. And then we have, what do you see in me? I don't know where to start. I'm better with my mind than my heart. I can tell you that's a lie. Because I don't know why they thought this was going to work. It don't make no type of sense. And then we have, I want to be different. Um, yeah, this came out in the last one too. And then I pretty much said that that's pretty much showing you or telling you that they they thought about it. They took time, right? They literally like took the time and effort out to plan this, to think about it, and they thought like this was the best scenario, the best outcome, and it doesn't. It makes no sense, no matter where you look at it. Eh. So now we have taboo. So let's see, like some words that might come up or comes up frequently. So we have Snapchat with time, photos, delete, disappear, caption. Then we have um dirty old man with lore creepy, torch wrinkled and clean. We have I don't know what that is. With limp, floppy, soft, hard. Oh, flaccid. And then we have pasties with nipple covers, tassels, stick glue. Then we have stress, nervous, tension, pressure, anxiety, work. Is it a drag queen? Because now the pasties and the tassels. Hmm. And then we have prude with goody, pure, shocking, uptight, afraid. Yeah, yeah, it could be a drag queen. I mean, sashay away, okay. Like, and then we have peeping time, voyeur. That's where it's cut. Yeah, I under. Okay, but voyeur, man, perv, naked, watch. If you remember when I was doing the archetypes and the voyeur keep coming up, and I was like, even if you watch porn, like that's what it is too. And I was like, this person's kind of trying to do like a honeypot, but I don't know if they trying to like lure you and trap you, but then like stay there and watch it. Like, but then that's more cuckold than I think, you know. But so it's just like, yeah, yeah, it makes sense. And then we have video chat. You see, yeah, yeah, they trying, yeah, makes sense. Video chat with phone talk, camera, Skype, FaceTime, and that came with fear of missing out, anxiety, fun, elsewhere, worry, alone. Um, I will say if you ever live with this person or this person have a key to your house, um, might want to search your house for cameras. Um, for one, if there's peeping time and there's creeping old man and video, okay, that's one. Just two, um, somebody person might just secretly be a drag queen, and it's like by in the morning, by day, they prude, by night, they just drag queen. Um, and some of y'all with this flaccid and then this voyeur, your person might just simply be into cuckolding. Um, but also with this peeping time, I would say, and this watch and voyeur, if you're comfortable enough, ask what type of porn they watch. Okay, they might voice might clam up, might gotta clear their throat with this prude being here, cause I don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah, ask what type of I don't know. That tells a lot about a person, what they into. with the because the flashes throw me off. I'm be honest. Like, or they talk a very big game, and then when it's time to, they need to watch something in order to get it up. But what they're watching has nothing to do with what they're about to do. Mmm. So if it's like male, female, this person is watching gay porn to get it up, pretty much, is what I'm saying. And if it's vice versa, it's like it's kind, yeah. But then if it's like female to female, you could just get a scrap and that fix that situation. Bada boom. Now unless you just want to come, then that's not a problem. You can't. I mean, unless you can figure out one that just do that, you do know you do you. But yeah, if it's like male female, it's that situation that's going on here. But they're trying to say is stress is due to stress, but it's not that. Okay. Now we have never have I ever's. Get 'em. So we have never have I ever left a party. Hold on. Okay. Never have I ever left a party. Oh, left a friend at a party to go hook up. And never have I ever accidentally drunk a drink from the trash or a cigarette in it. And never have I ever had sex against a washing machine. Well, I mean, if it was romantic. um, and then we have never have I ever had more than one speeding ticket in a day. Sometimes they be ODing. I'm not gonna hold you. Then we have never have I ever given someone a drug without them knowing. Yeah, this another that also came up. Like, be careful if you think you know who this person is. Are you like? While I'm saying all this, you, like a person pop in your head. Like, yeah, be careful. Be careful. Um. Watch your drinks. Watch what you eat. Just watch everything. Eat beforehand. I'll say just all of it. I don't know. Never have I ever rocked mutton chops. Isn't that leather? That's a whole dirty old man. That okay? I get it. That's yeah. Well, that's kind of. It's not. She's not dirty. You just fetish. Okay, but still, it's not. Let's not king shame. Okay, like it's everybody have some, but you might feel empowered or you feel empowered where you wear mutton chops. Then we have never ever ever sniff my finger after putting it in somewhere bad. Oh yeah, that also came up too. Sniffing underwears. I don't know what's your person problem with sniffing, but that also can give a hint if you think you know who it is. They smell everything and sniff it. Just be careful. Just be careful. Your person, it's like a okay, you know Big Mouth? It's like a hybrid of Jay and Andrew. It's a mixture we didn't ask for. And it's not, and I know you would be like, oh, they had good pairings and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, no, no. This is not when Andrew was sensitive. This is not sensitive Andrew. This is like hormone enraged Andrew and Jay. Like, just loose in the wild, doing what they normally do. Like, that kind of, you just don't need it. You didn't ask for it. You didn't know this was a thing. that you had to say no thank you to. But it's a thing that you have to say no thank you to. Yeah. It's But it's like they trying to cover it up as if they're Nick, but they're not. They're not. They're not whatsoever. Then we have never have I ever dated a drug dealer just no to get free weed. Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but you, like I said, no king shaming. But that is, you know, there's something called hobosexual. It's a lot of yeah. That's a person that literally sleeps with you just to avoid homelessness. Yep, might be a person. They do things just to get free things to another person. Yeah, you gotta read up on these things. Then we have never have I ever spiked a punch. See what I said? But watching what you drink. Spiked a punch or given someone extra clear and what? Extra clear and now it's not coming out right. And didn't tell them. This person keeps putting things in people's stuff and not telling people what is in these, like what it is that they get. Then we have never have I played a video game for an entire day without leaving the house. That can also help you too. They sniff everything and play video games all day. Just. Then we have never have I ever stepped in shit barefooted. You might have a dog. You might have a dog or an animal. Never ever had sex on the beach. Well, okay. If there's on the beach, you know, you might step in some shit there. Remember Rick and Morty with the cat? um, then we have draw two. I have two cards, or draw two new brand cards from the play deck and answer them. I win any guilty card, any cards I'm guilty of. So I guess I'm gonna pull two new cards. And whatever you did, or whatever you think your person did, you know, Spirit's like, yes, they did that. Do you think they didn't do it? They probably told you they didn't do it, but they did it. Like that kind of thing. Okay, so to pull two. Oh, let me show you. Pulling two. So we have never have I ever gone home with a stripper. See what I said? It's just this person. They gotta do what they gotta do. Okay? To get a home. And I'm gonna go here. Sniff glue. What's up with them and sniffing? Well, they could get high, and they was talk to a drug dealer just to get free weed. So it's just like, you know, it's just. What up with them sniffing? That's not okay. Just not okay. You can. They gotta stop sniffing things. This person. But that's your person. Either way, you know, you do you. Then we have to the left. Everyone pass a playing card to the person on the left. One by one, each person answers the playing card given to them. If you're guilty, you win the cards. Whatever card I just said here, okay, that you are guilty of, that's your card. Now, whatever card is left, that just might be your person. Because I can honestly say, I ain't do none of this shit. I can honestly say, none of them. That was not me. This ain't got shit to do with me. Then we have face off with I have to pick a playing card that I'm guilty of and challenge someone else to see if they are guilty of it as well. If they are, I win the card. If they're not, I discard the card. I just told you I'm not guilty of none of this shit. So I don't win none of these cards. Um, but yeah, your person keeps sniffing shit. They always in the house and putting shit in other people's drinks. Other people's drinks and or food. And enjoy, either might enjoy cuckolding and or have to watch some sort of porn to actually get it up. Like Jesse's dead. Oh no. Yeah, like Jesse dead. I think they said that. So you can also just watch Heartstoppers, what explains a lot. And then now do Puff Puff Pass, do like the drugs aspect, which clearly this person. So we have trivia. Well, what is the 3% of Antarctic ice made out of? The answer is penguin piss. 3% of the ice is actually just simply penguin piss. Dope. Now is they into golden showers? This went left. Well, to the left. But this, yeah, yeah, they into some things that once you find out like you thought you was freaky, like you probably think that you were prude kind of thing, like you will realize that you like this life that they live in, you didn't chose that. You I forgot what place in the Bible that was. Like it's just like debauchery. It just then all these came out together. So we have trivia. So this person might ask a lot of questions. Am I trying to come off as very smart? Okay, so we have another trivia with, if a car could fly, how long would it take you to get out of space? If a car could fly, how long? Do they mean a rocket? Either way, the answer is 2 hours. What do they? Do they mean like a space, like a rocket, a spaceship? That's what. Hmm? Cool. This. And they was talking to a drug dealer to get free weed, so this could be just random conversations. Random. I don't know. Then we have. Oh, choose a character. And we have Pokemon. So choose a Pokemon character. For this person, I'm gonna pick Mr. Mime. I don't know why. But I'm gonna go with Mr. Mime. Cause it's like when they need to talk and when they need to say something, they ain't saying shit. But then there's like they doing the most behind your back, but as soon as you look at them, they freeze as if they was doing nothing. Yeah, Mr. Mime. Oh yeah, like I said, they all came out together. Then we have Truth or Dare. Well, it said truth on here. If you could have all the knowledge of one topic, what would it be? If you ever had these conversations, your person was high. Probably high as shit. Or if you ever, yeah, you was high with this person. Just you ain't know it. Then we have trivia with. According to studies, when surgeons did this over 3 hours per week, they made 37 fewer errors and completed surgery 25% faster. Oh wow. The answer is play video games. So now they're justifying why they play video games all day. So if you thought this shit didn't tie together, because at first I was just like, where the fuck are we going with this? But this shit does tie together. The reason why they sit and play video games all day because they think it's gonna make them be a better surgeon. But then the thing is, you actually have to have some. Not say this person don't have no type of skill or talent, but what exactly are they doing? Other than just sitting and playing video games, that does not help them. They don't know nothing about the human body. They can't even get themselves together. They out here sniffing shit. If you can't be a doctor sniffing shit, like you can't. They don't. For one, you're not supposed to sniff. You're supposed to waft. Like it's a whole different thing. Then we have an internet gem, so you can. Can you see that? I don't know if you. Could, there you go. Then you can show it on there, and then see now just take a little puff, puff pass. So this is one hit. So now I'm gonna see what's on here. Let's see, because it clearly has the tie. Person all over the place. It's a goat. And it was, doing his little goat sounds, and it was like, oh, that's wimpy. Give it all you got. And then he pretty much, gave it all he got. So it's just like this person. I did say that too. It's like if you say like, oh, you can be yourself around me, or I accept you, like your flaws and all, like they heighten them flaws. They over dramatic like with them flaws, like for absolutely no reason. So that was all one. Okay, so this oh, another internet gem. So boom, let's see if you can do that. If you can't, I could just simply do it and I'll tell you what it is. And then we have they puff again. Like we. Okay. So if your person told you that they don't smoke, that just simply is a lie. Or they simply are smoking without realizing that they're smoking. Could be that too. Seeing that somebody keep putting shit in their drink or putting shit in people's food. I'm gonna continue. Oh no. Oh, it's a person doing street magic. See, where's this person? They just all over the place. One we doing trivia, next minute we do. See, Mr. Mime. What did I tell you? This person is Mr. Mime. And then we have the Drink Master says, zombie challenge any player with challenge any players to start a competition. The first player to blink, a staring competition. The first player to blink must drink. That's funny enough with this person. So you're not being clear at this point. You're being mean and you're being stupid. Like that's like a blinking competition. It's like the best that they can come up with, kind of thing. And then we have player must call each other by the name of the car they drive. If the player don't have a car, if the player have no car, their name is Foot. And they did step in shit because they were barefooted. So look at that, tying together. Is David Blaine street magic? Is the second This is the second thing. This thing mad long though. Then I couldn't focus trying to watch it and like say the next card. So it was player must use profanity every time they speak. So this person okay. A couple of things. First, might drink a lot. Might try to stare at you a lot. Sniff a lot of shit. Okay, sniff everything. And either they put shit in other people's drink but don't tell them, or put shit in other people. It doesn't say food. So you drink, don't let you know. And curse a lot. But if they don't have a car, how they getting speeding tickets? What they getting speeding tickets on? Is that why they don't have a? That could be why they don't have a car. Explain. Never mind. Answered my own question. So now we have who the biggest perv. So again, these all came out together. So we have you ever had a date with someone? Okay, have you ever had a date with 2 or more people in the same night? Have you ever administrated a spanking for someone else's pleasure? And have you ever mooned someone? Well, I mean, if you spank, were they the one getting spanked then? You see, every time, it's just another question arises. Because if you gotta kind of sort of moon somebody. So it's like, was they the one that's getting spanked? Was it for their pleasure? That's their self-pleasure? You know that? It's like this person trying to come off prudish, but they are freaking the shit. Like what's that? It's the scene. Where is that from? Where the shorty, like, her head was going around? Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's this. That's them. Then we have you ever used someone else's name during a one night stand? You don't even know. See, Mr. Mime. We're gonna go with that. And then we have you ever had crabs? See, it came back. It came back. Like it. Okay. You wanna continue? This person could have gave you crabs. Could have gave you some. They could, whatever that sexually transmitted was. This person could have gave it to you. And I don't know. Whatever it is. And then we have gray one short with timid, misunderstood, and shy. That came out too. But it came out slanted. So it's like this person gonna try to make it seem like they are timid, they shy, and it's misunderstood. But it's like they know what they're doing. They're intentionally doing it. For some people, they really like planned and sat down and like took the time out to like put all of this together. Oh, also Predator came out. Like this part, like yeah. Remember, like I know I kept saying like the episode from Rick and Morty when Rick pretty much told Jerry like he's a predator because he's like used self-pity to pretty much find people to take care of him, to fix him, and do this and the third. Is that's this person. And then we have Panikians, probably said it wrong, with unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. Yeah, then we have Vista Pista in reverse, where so this person is not a divine counterpart, is not your divine feminine nor your divine masculine. Um, they're not balanced or stable in any way, shape, or form, and they can't bring. You see, like here, where it's all there, like it's dry. There's no like greenery. Like over here, like there's no fertility. They can't bring life or anything like that. Anything, nothing will grow. So everything. So how to say, like it will take you a lot to pretty much to grow or fertilize anything with this person because it dies, and they, which is why they try to latch on. They more so like a leech. Um, how to put this? Okay, where there are some animals, right, that their their relationship or the connection is very beneficial. So like even though they could eat the bird, they won't eat the bird because the bird do something for them. I forgot which one is that. Is it a crocodile? It's somebody. It's something. But like they work together and it's like they won't really. Yeah, and also some fish do it too. Forgot which one it is. And it's like because they help get the barnacles off of either it's a whale or somebody. Like they stay real close to them, and then they just like eat the barnacles or like eat the leftovers. And it's been like the connection is very beneficial for both parties, because the whale gets cleaned and the fish gets something to eat. But with you, it's not very beneficial, and it's not very equal give and take because they're just draining you and draining you dry, and then once they do that, they're just gonna find another person. And then what also popped in my head when I was explaining that was again from Rick and Morty, where Jerry and Beth went to like couples, like a galactic couples counseling kind of thing, and they said like this relationship shouldn't exist. Like it's like the worst codependency that they have ever seen. It's like it's this person is I don't like I said it's something that we didn't ask for. It's a hybrid we didn't know existed, and we didn't know that we had to say like no thank you. Like we didn't ask for this kind of thing. like um and then we have okay. So in the reverse with take a time out to breathe and you are enough. Like I just said, like this person wanted you you don't feel like you have enough time to breathe or you are enough because this person, for one, have a whole secret life that you don't know about. That is not really your fault. It's not your fault if you're not a dude. It's just not. There's nothing you can do about that. There's dudes out there that you can go find. Um, and as as a result, like all the work and the effort that you're putting in, you're not seeing the result. So you don't feel like you are enough because you feel like the result determines your worth, and your productivity determines your worth. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't. Um, your worth doesn't. Your productivity doesn't determine your worth. Like what you you can still make a mistake and still be like worthy and still worth the amount that you were like 5 seconds ago. It's fine. It's okay. Breathe. then, but this is not what they want you to realize. They want you to feel like your productivity equals your worth, and it's just like it really doesn't. Because this person, if all they do is play video games all fucking day, what the fuck is they doing? What is they producing? A goddamn thing. Nothing. Exactly. But little random stupid facts that doesn't even tie to them. Then we have don't let your past hold you back. Like, yeah, just leave this person in the past because this ain't worth it. And then we have show the world the real you. That also proves to like not even proves to this person. Not even like you proving your point. It's just simply showing people like I'm no isn't the problem. Okay? I was the one doing shit, producing shit, the one that actually has green and fertile lands, the ones that actually can birth ideas, bring things to life, not kill them, drain them, which is what this person is doing. And then we have, well, now that all this is out, I was gonna see like what they're saying now. What's different? They're singing a different tune. Okay, so we have, if I can go back in time, I will handle us differently. See, don't let your past hold you back. Leave that man alone. Then we had, if it is a tongue twister. Is it over? Funny enough, I put that on to the left. You know, Beyonce to the left, to the left. Everything, yeah. It is over. To the left, go off. Like sashay away. Then we have, will this ever change? It won't. I'm gonna tell you, it won't. Might change for a day, maybe even 2 weeks. And you're gonna go right back to his regular degular self, okay? Now I have the story deck. Right? So we have battling their demons, slipping into their dark or shadow side, and facing their demons and upset. And then we have Capricorn, light side. Okay, so the first, either your person is a Capricorn or they have these characteristics. Okay, they're motivational, talented, skills, resourceful, manifestation, patience, faithful, serene, ambitious, determined, and responsible. Then we have a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone that, hmm. So they could have been like in the beginning. They could have said they came off as this person, and they changed into a greedy, possessive, uncompromising, stubborn, insecure, vain, dishonest person, like a Rumpelstiltskin kind of thing. Then we have one with tired of completion, but also one is also about like beginnings and creations and stuff like that. But like with this being in the reverse is like you're trying very hard and you can't, which is why you could be tired and you like wanting this to come to an end and wanting this to be over, but it's very hard for you to really manifest to get the energy up to do it because you're around this person. Then we have 888 with balance. Everything is falling into place as it meant to be with change, transition. Also put like the Six of Swords on there. So like things are moving on to calmer water. So it's like you're with this one, you're tired of completion. Like you already completed it, got away from this person, manifested it, and it's like coming to you, and you into like the transition stage where things are slowly starting to fall apart. So you can go on to that calming and moving waters, but is and now you're seeing people for who they really are as you get away or you sail away. So have you ever seen that movie Kids? Then we have stress, burdens, problems, and bummed out. Not they explain because it was two totally different parts of that I remember. And I'm just like, either they're the person that's intentionally spreading this shit around, or they're this friend that did some shit that caught it because they did some shit that they wasn't supposed to fucking do. So If you haven't seen that movie, kids, you might want to go see it. And we have four. And four could be like a pause, stagnation, foundation. But if they at a pause or a halt or like a stagnant point, it's because they are so much in their pride and their ego, this shadow side of them, this aspect of them, that also that song is called Guilty Conscience. So this person is guilty of a lot of shit, a lot of things. And I also have something written down. They're like those at the bottom of the deck, but I forgot where my little post-it is. Um, and also with this putting shit in other people drink, like they now it's given. What is that? Um, 13th Reason Why with what his name? No, it starts with a B. You know him, but yeah, him. Is that given that? Because I remember when they said that. That was pretty much the scenario. You might need to go watch the movie, kids. But you're this person. You feel like this person is so responsible, so nice, and all this other stuff, and very a wholesome person, a responsible person when they're not at whatsoever. And then we have the Three of Pentacles with warm, learning, studying, creativity, optimistic, devoted, patient, and faithful. And they came out with the Queen of Swords with logic, open mind. Okay, so you pretty much just learning from somebody else to be open minded, to protect yourself, to be logical, rational, to focus on what to focus on and to focus on the right things. While you're doing that, you're gaining intelligence and how to be an honest person, but you're also learning to be independent and self-sufficient, and who you should be loyal to and who you shouldn't be loyal to, and you're also funny and strong at the same time. Oh, or you had somebody teach you all this because you got armor back there. It's like you have somebody else that taught you all this. It's like even if when you didn't have the armor on yet, like somebody pretty much showed you how to put it on and how to do this and how to do that, and like you watch them make it, so you know how to create and make it your own or do something your own way. Where I don't know if they don't know how to, or that's why they mad and they jealous. It's or because you can create and do that, they see all that. That's why they latched on to you. Yeah, that's why they latched on to you. You are very down to earth, like with this internal love, well, unconditional love. You're very down to earth, caring, and we also have laughter, caring, and also protective and loyal. Because we have the sword here, like in the divine feminine, like you are actually the divine feminine versus this person. This person feels inadequate next to you. Also, with it being one here and then three of them here, it could be like the ego. What's the other one? That one. We get it. That kind of thing. And there's like where you're all stable and balanced with inside yourself. That versus this person. So they act out of. They have many different characters. And right now they more so are acting out of their shadow side and like their ego and their flaws and their insecurities than compared to you. You know your insecurities and you know your flaws, but you don't project them onto other people or take it out on other people. You more so help I want to help them to be able to defend themselves the way that you can, or like provide for themselves the way that you can or you want. It's like you don't mind, like you don't mind being somebody's soundboard or hearing board and stuff like that, and support system. Yeah, you don't mind healing and tending to other people's wounds. Then see, and this that makes that person mad. If it's like because you Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, ethics, reconciliation, tradition, defense, protection, shield, loyal. Okay, so because it kind of sort of ties us down to down here, but I'm gonna get into that when I go to the tarot. Okay. So what I'm getting, what I'm understanding, is this person is mad because you're able to defend yourself and protect yourself and shield yourself, and you have ethics, and you have a good sense of morals, and a good sense of loyalty. So I'm still saying like this is them with three being here, right? So it's like they come off as like first like this very nice, loving, caring, responsible person that's nice, serene, patience, motivation, and stuff like that. But like deep down, they really this jealous and envious person. They're not balanced within themselves. They this Rumpelstiltskin. They do things to benefit, to get benefit. Like if they do you a favor, you have to do them a favor back. Like it comes with a price. It comes at a cost, and you're more so just trying to help people and give back, and not really focus on getting something in return. And it's like with this one, and I'm doing one in this. So it's like you're tired of people using you and like all your healing abilities. You're cruising tired of healing and fixing people all together. Um, that's not your responsibility. I can just simply tell you that much. And it's like that's what you're looking for, this change. And it's like to be stronger, independent. You choose who you want to work for, who you want to protect, who you want to be loyal to, and some people are guilty of some shit, a lot of shit, and they pretty much did this to break you, or they planned it to break you. They did it intentionally. They just did it intentionally, and they're gonna try to make it seem like it's their flaws. You say that you accept their flaws, or you love them. This is this. This is that. But then it's like, if it can land you in jail, it's illegal for a reason. And it's like they know it's illegal, which is why they're trying to hide it and come up with lies to try to hide it and cover it away. With this disappearance, like they, because there's no proof, there's no evidence of it to them in their mind. There's no stress, no worry, no anxious about it. Like nothing to worry about. But another thing is they're mad at the fact that you're balanced and stable, and especially if you like changed or walked away, got away from this person, they pretty much, once you left, they haven't changed since, whereas you changed and they're mad at the change that you have done. And now that you're helping and fixing and healing other people, it's very hard for them to get in and they could be seeing and or thinking that you're dating or talking to somebody else, and it's like you're shielding and protecting that person from what popped in my head was Drake, but he was like he was protecting his son from the world. It's like that kind of thing, like, cause the sun, like you're shielding her from like the sun so she don't like burn or like anything like that. And also like the crowd, the people in the crowd, it's protecting the crowd from getting to, like, it's a border right there, and it's like a regular human being, not like somebody else. And it's so it's like you're protecting yourself from like the public and the people, and then you're protecting your person and your family as well. So it's like even if they come and try to talk to you and stuff like that, they could talk to you, but they could never know like your personal life and what's going on in that kind of aspect. Or they mad at the fact that you're about to find happiness and move on. That too. Um, and it's not them. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much that. So now we're gonna move into the tarot. So we have the Page of Swords reverse. So this person is I want to say very obnoxious, but they're impatient, doesn't speak the truth very often, and so lie a lot. Um, and then even if they are faced with the truth, then they they get harsh and get mean and stuff like that, and very short with people. And but also, like, if there's drugs and alcohol, they're gonna try to make it seem like it's that. But then that only goes but so far, okay? Because, like, yes, the frontal cortex of your brain is shut down, but that simply just means that you're actually like the first thing that come to your mind, you're more likely to say yeah. So you're actually speaking your truth when you do it. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense. This person is very like it just makes no sense. Then we have the Four of Wands. So it could be a relationship, or this is saying normally I would just say like the Four of Wands is like a relationship, but this is more so like marriage, freshly married kind of thing. Like a fresh union. Then we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, you rushed in like a relationship or a connection or a marriage without fully knowing who you was dating or who you was talking to. Which is why they're now self-sabotaging the relationship, or somebody self-sabotaging the relationship. I took that pause to say that, because with that Mr. Mom, somebody is pretending. Somebody definitely have a mask. And then we have the four. Oh, was this reverse? Hold on. No, we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. So like while I was in the talking stage, you feel like you saw eye to eye with this person. Y'all like the same things. I was into the same things and stuff like that, which is why you got into a relationship or a marriage with this person. And is like now shit hits the fan, and you're realizing you don't know who the fuck you got into a relationship with or who the fuck you married. That's a show. Who did I marry? That was a show. I think you can still watch it. I don't know where it is. I stopped watching it, but it was a show. That was a great show. I'm sorry, but it was a great show. I recommend. Then we have the Six of Cups. Like, yeah, now you're thinking back and reminiscing, having that introspection. You're realizing like who they were in the beginning is not who the person you married, and you're trying to figure out where this new person came from, and it's like that person was always there. They're just gonna say it's one of their flaws, and it's just like it's not. It's just they're not balanced. It's just their ego. Where before you was meeting their ego, right? The Okay, then we have the Eight of Cups. So you walked away, you broke up. See, with the eight, you broke up. Okay, so in the beginning, when y'all was in the talking stage, you met the person that was them, but you pretty much met their ego. Um, they was doing anything. Like I said before, like the predator, they was doing anything to pretty much catch their prey, and you was their prey. They was pretty much doing anything to get you, to have you, um, to say yes to them. And it's like once they got you, they feel like they no longer have to do everything that they did to get you, and because they already got you, and to them, you're not gonna go nowhere. But little did they know, that's the Five of Swords again with the self sabotage. Like they just stopped and went, like, was their actual true self, and that's not what you signed up for. That's not who you dated. That's not who you said yes to. That kind of thing, and yeah, so that's also, it's like they sabotaged the relationship just by kind of sort of just simply just being not, because it wasn't even being them, but they were being them because that's what they do, kind of thing. Um, they seek pity and from other people to take care of them, to latch on to them, to drain them dry. Like I said, like a predator, and they try to pretend like they the victim when they really are the villain. And it's like once you realize who the real villain is and who the real victim is, they expect you to stay and do like this whole Stockholm situation going on, and it's just like, no. No, they literally trying to create like a Stockholmy codependent relationship based off of lies. And they're mad at the fact that you walked away and you got away, and you now more protective of yourself, and you also, you know your worth, and you also know that you are enough. And when you get into a relationship, it's like you and your partner defend each other. Y'all, but y'all have ethics, y'all have morals, y'all have like little arguments or just like disagreements. Y'all can reconcile. Um, you protect them, they protect you. Y'all loyal to each other. Where this person is all types of disloyalty. You're not even there and they being disloyal to you, but you're supposed to come back and then the loyalty is supposed to start. It's like no. That also just proved that you can't leave them by their fucking self because you can't trust them to fucking be loyal to you. It's like, oh, we are good today, so now you're gonna defend me today. But when we're not good, I have to stay with you all day because I know you're gonna say some shit about me. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that life like that. Like, this person's ridiculous. And then we have the magician. So with this change and transformation, it's all is happening. It might be very slow and stuff like that, because this person did do spells. That's why I did the moon. They was doing moon spells that did come out. So if they be like, I ain't praying for you, baby, they're not praying. And they were sitting here trying to buy time or change. They didn't want you to heal. They didn't want you to find new love. Literally just didn't want you to like move on from them in this fucked up ass situation. And the fact that you are doing it is just, it's pissing them off. It's pissing whatever demon they conjured up to try to send your way to stop all this. And then it's just like, new gold bond, retinol overnight. Clinically. all of it makes no damn sense because you didn't do anything wrong. And they lied to you. Then it's like they're gonna throw it back in your face. Well, you said you love me, flaws and all, and it's like, bitch, this is not a flaw. This is not a flaw. Okay, this is straight jacket, plead insanity kind of thing. Like, you need to be locked away somewhere. Like that. Like, love can't fix that. Like, and it's like, I loved you so much, I'll let you go to, you could go find, like, if I wasn't enough, go find somebody that is enough for you. Because I wasn't it. And now that you're realizing that I am it because somebody else is, like, realizing that I'm just fine. Now you're trying to come back and try to make it seem like none of that ever happened. I was always great. And it's like, no. Like, no. Because while you was gone, I realized a couple of things. A lot of things. And I don't want it, which is why I walked away. There was no love here, so I walked away. Now you're trying to come back and trying to love bomb as if it was always okay. And it was like, no. Then we have 8 of Swords. Like, yeah. Like I said, with the Magician, and because I was talking about the Pentacle, they literally, it's going to take a while because the spell that they did. But also, if they did do a spell and with this infinity, they more so stuck in a loop and a trap that they try to set for you. You healed from that and now are moving on. Or the fact that you're healing from it, or just healing in general, it didn't really bother you or affect you in any way, shape, or form because you don't want anything to do with this person. And so it just went right back to that person. And now they stuck in whatever they wanted you to be stuck in. So it's like, they might try to come back with this pentacle and try to offer you like a offer, but it's more so for you to get caught up in whatever shit they want. Like, okay, they did spells, okay, whatever spell they did, whatever it's supposed to do, because it couldn't hit you, it's gonna ricochet back to them. Okay. So you over here, you're white, you're clear, right? Because you ain't do shit. Over here, over here, because they did shit. Okay, spell that they sent, we're gonna do green. Okay, so it's coming over here. It's blocked. It has nowhere to go, so it's gonna go back. But the way it's not gonna go back like do like how it's coming over here. It's gonna, because it tried to touch you, it did hit you, and it didn't happen. So it's like, why is it coming back? Shoot it back over here. They know it's about to shoot back to them. They're going to try to get you from over here to come over here to also take the hit of it as well. Get it? You don't need to do that. Don't do that. Leave this person out where the fuck they are. Let them take the hit by the damn self because you didn't do shit. Okay? And then they're going to be like, I love you. If you actually did love me, you wouldn't do this shit. You would have never said that shit to me. And then you knew the shit didn't hit me. It was going to get sent back to you, which is why you're trying to reconcile with me. So the shit could still hit me. Don't play me don't play with my intelligence. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Because that's like they stuck in their own trap. Because it's the affinity sign right there. There's the affinity there. They stuck in their own trap, their own loop that they trying to send to you. Now they about to get stuck in it. And now they're going to try to get you to come back so you can get stuck in it. So you can be stuck with them. And it's just like, no. It's not going to touch you either way. And it's like, even if you go, I won't say even if you go over there, it just won't touch you. It's just not going to, you're not acceptable. Now if you go back and be friends with this person, then that is going to touch you. Like, so this is why they're trying to get you to go over here. Don't go over there. You stay in your own corner. Because you see the truth in their self-sabotaging ways and the fact who was sabotaging what and how it was sabotaging, which is why you walked away. And now they're trying to come and make it seem like you didn't see it all correctly. And it is. This person's just being deceptive. Then I'm going to go with this as well. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, Right? Gonna try to use sex or passion. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's gonna be a very social, nice, flirty, just to get their way. And then we have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, with the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, is you're freeing yourself and you're liberating yourself to actually have true happiness. Everything was illuminated to you. You see the truth, and you're freeing yourself to actually have true like happiness, where you can have like you content in life, and you're defending it, you're protecting it, like I said over here. And with the Three of Pentacles, you working and building with people that, I won't say is loyal to you, but they have like ethics and good morals. So if anybody's trying to come with you and just trying to like be all passionate and be flirty and all stuff like that, and think like, oh, that's gonna, you're gonna lower down your walls and stuff like that, you're not doing that. You're gonna be like, thank you, yes, and go about your day, like that kind of thing. And they just gonna be like, what? I thought I was supposed to get the number. And you gonna be like, You can't even say because you already in the car driving away. Like, and they just looking around like, where did she go? Like, you're gone. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Now they worried and anxious, feel left out. See, judgment because of decision and choice that they made. And we have the Hangman. Somebody could be in spiritual prison. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. If it's okay, the King of Swords. Okay. Oh. If it was justice, I would be like, yeah, somebody in spiritual prison for the shit that they did. Some might say karma. Oh, because I said they wanted you to suffer. They're trying to make you give their karma to you. It's not that. They want you to suffer their karma with them. I see, yes. You take, like, if you go over to them, if their side be their friend again, you take most of the hit with them. With the Six of Pentacles, they also get hit, but you also get hit. But they don't, so they don't take much as the hit, as if you were there. But they're not. But pretty much everybody that they gather to do this, to help them, is going to get, like, also gonna, like, get karma, also gonna get hit. And so they're hoping and praying to God that you know nothing about this. So you're gonna try to come in as the King of Swords to try to make it seem like they have morals and ethics, so you can protect them and shield them, when they're not. They don't. So they come this way to you because they hoping and praying that you're worried and stressed out and anxious and still stuck in the same position. You didn't grow, you didn't change, you didn't learn anything new. You feel isolated and stuck and worried and left out because you see everything that they're doing and having fun without you. So if they come to you with this offer, they hoping and praying that you make the decision to say yes, and then you, with the Four, with this Hangman, you get stuck with them. And also take this hit. because the King of Swords he holds the Ace of Swords that's over here with the little lightning and stuff like that that's about to hit the sword. But then the sword is like shiny over here. But in the background, there's dark clouds and a tree. He has clouded judgment, so he's coming to you because you're the person with the trees and the fertile lands to keep you stuck. So he's gonna make it seem like he's giving you the whole truth, but it's not. He's leaving things out. Because I'm looking at his hands, 2 pentacles going this way and 1 going this way. So he's not giving you everything. Which is why now when you're thinking back, you realizing this person didn't tell you the truth and didn't tell you everything. Yeah, the Hierophant. They're trying to come and heal this by giving you the key and the answers to walk through the damn door. The guidance that you need. But if the lightning being here could be like very quick and very fast and very unexpected because it was the tower. The lightning also talks about like divine intervention. So it's like if this person try to come in and reconcile knowing that they are going to lie and they like have the intentions to pretty much damage your life or like cause you like a major like injustice, is automatically like divine intervention. And we have Ace of Pentacles. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Because now that you're healed, it's like either you're healed or you're healing, and they want to come and undo that by giving you a fake offer as if it's a solid romantic offer, romantic gesture, and that's not really fair to you in any way, shape, or form. Especially because they know they don't mean it. Hermit, which is why you are pretty much isolated into you. And I never said that you're isolated, you to yourself. And it's like even if they come and try to pull this, you already know that it makes no sense. It's not worth it. See the Seven of Cups. It's just fantasy. It's all the glitters aren't gold. It's very nice. It's nice to look at, but you don't. Once you see what's in the cup, and you know what's in the cup, you walk and look at a different cup, like that kind of thing. And so like I have down here with. I was talking about the Knight of Swords. So we have the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Wands, that was the bottom of the deck, and then the Knight of Swords, right? So what I was thinking was this person that's wearing this mask, right? The Knight of Cups. He's wearing a mask, and you also have a mask on the floor. He's going to try to come give you this romantic offer because they see that you have options. They're going to try to rush in, right? But then when I look underneath, because I'm going to tell you the truth, I looked underneath. It was the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles were pretty much stuck onto the Knight of Cups. So I actually saw the 4 of Cups. So it's like this Knight of Cups, you're no longer seeing as an option, you're more likely to reject, which is why they're going to wear this mask and pretend like they changed when they actually didn't, because they see that you have options. And then 10 of Wands, they're stressed out about it. 9 of Swords, stressed out about it. They're burdened, right? Have you ever seen that movie Kids? Because they're guilty of some shit. They did some shit. They did some things, right? And you're actually the Knight of Swords that's moving on. And to them, it's very fast. And it's not actually, you're just being courageous enough to get over what this Knight of Cups did to you. Because you know what's in the cup that they hold. It's nothing but fantasy and lies. So yeah. And that's pretty much what we got over here. They try and make it seem like they hold the Knight, trying to make it seem like they hold the Ace of Cups, but they don't. It's all fake with the Queen of Wands being here. Queen of Wands don't hold the fucking Ace of Cups whatsoever. So they talk a they talk a good game, they talk a big game, but like when it comes down to it, they can't perform. But it's flaccid. That's what it is. They flop. Then we have Chaser with Chaser and a codependent relationship and fear of abandonment issues. So they see you walking away, so they're going to try to do whatever they can to get you to stay. Also, another reason why I use the moon, like the Moonology deck, because like I said, they did a moon spell. They also did a money spell and a love spell. They did this shit every day. They made a ritual out of it every fucking Friday, throwing a fucking party. Like I said, in your honor, but you're not invited. You didn't know this whole thing. It became a thing. They hated you all so much, they threw a party. And it's like, bitch, do you really hate me if you're celebrating me? Like, what are we really talking about here? Like, what are we really talking about here? And or it could just like they were just pre-celebrating and worshiping your downfall, and it was just like it's not working. Also, with that offer at a high price is this Ace of Pentacles. Now that they see that it's not working and it's not gonna work, they're gonna like I said, they're gonna try to get you to come over to their side, so you can still get hit at the end of the day. And also, if there was a group of them, they like brought a group. Now that it's not working in the way they expected, everybody else, because we have two people here, so like now that it's not working the way they expected. So not only did they lie to you, they lied to these other people as well. They still gonna get karma either way because they still participated, and they also abandoned them when it was time for when shit hits the fan. And now they're gonna come back to you because you would be the only one that actually stick with them and help build it back, build everything back, pretty much. And with the Three of Pentacles, and they feel like that's fair and a just thing to do when it's actually not. So they're gonna come to you to make it seem like they're this king when they actually, I've been saying they a page, but they are page reverse. Like they're like this unbalanced bratty ass kid. Yeah. And then we have love call. What I said, love call. Someone expressing their love, a message of love, thinking about you and letting you know. Now all of a sudden they love bombing you. They love you all so much. They care for you. They miss you. Oh my God, we haven't spoken forever. And it's like, bitch, there's a reason. Like, like, And then we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. See what I said? Because they see you having fun. It's not affecting you. It's not bothering you. It has nothing to do with you. And their life is a fucked up mess. And it's a fucked up mess because they wanted your life to be a fucked up mess and you did absolutely nothing to this person. Or to them. For them to wish all this shit onto you. And because I'm going to go this way. This person is actually a trickster. You went within and found out the tricks and the traps that they were trying to set for you. Or even if they trying to set a trap for you, like the Hermit, you already know. So you see the truth, you know the truth, you can dodge it. You can create a new way to avoid it. And heal and overcome for it, and in the long, so it doesn't affect your prosperity in the long run. Your solidarity, your foundation. You see the truth of this relationship with the King of Swords and the Two Cups and the Four Swords. You see the truth in this relationship and the connection, and you're cutting this person out because Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. who they were in the past is not who they are now. They're not giving. There's not equal give and take, and everything was stuck in stagnation. So you walked away because you got it. You gained a new perspective and see things in a whole new light. Be more enlightened on certain things, and it was a hard decision for you to make. Kept you up at night, stressed out, crying, boo-hoo-hooing. But it was a decision that you had to make for you. But also with judgment coming here, it also talks about like somebody from your past trying to come back for like a minute, for like a second. But that's also your decision. So it's like if you let this person come back and you make a decision and you say yes, that decision gonna land you in the hangman. Or you stuck. That was like spiritual imprisonment. Like this is, don't do that. You worked with the Page of Swords, and it was versus like somebody that was very bratty, want things to go their way, even if their way was unethical and stupid. And they Casina as a kid inside the gate, were they the one that kicked you out? Shut you out? Okay, then it's throw it. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna continue. If they were the one, if it works this way, if they were the one that shut you out, okay, left you out in the cold, right? Now they're seeing how that was short-sighted and how they sabotaged the relationship because they actually do like you and would have been happy with you, and you would have been happy with them, like, because you actually was trying to work with them. And it's now that this Queen of Wands, Page of Swords reverse, is seeing the error of their ways and realize, like, now, like, shit hits the fan. Like, now when they want actual true love and not just somebody to fucking suck, they don't have that anymore. Like, you was the whole damn package and they fumbled it. By wearing the mask and being lying and manipulative and gaslighting and did I do it this way? Yeah, I did, right? I don't know if I did. I don't know. We're gonna go this way and do it just this. I don't know if I did that. So we're gonna go back to the top with the romance. They're gonna try to come in and have a like feel like they. Hopefully, I can just kiss and make up. Or they can just have sex with you and you forget everything and stuff like that. Because you put this guard up, hoping and watching and waiting for them to come back and watch everybody else in relationships, so you, I guess, would just take a bare minimum person. Because the sun could also be ego and pride and self. Oh, we also have self-pleasure. Like, you just please yourself. Like, you like, it's like I in a relationship, but that's only like, but y'all don't really sleep with each other. Like, when you like, you touch yourself, you don't touch them. You don't come to them for anything. But you better not sleep with nobody else, like that kind of thing. It doesn't make sense. But they sleeping with everybody and their mama. Like, so that's there. And then, if you look at it that way, it's like this King of Swords is trying to come they feel like they like there's not even knight in shining armor, like this king in shining armor that's gonna come bring you the truth that liberates you out this stagnation, this stuck period in your life. And you're like, I'm like, they're the one that's bringing the judgment into this. They're the one that's starting this back up. You're no longer crying and hurt and stuff like that. They feel like you can't heal without closure, so they pretty much withheld onto the closure and the truth to then pick the right time to come in to tell you when, like, they pretty much wanted to dictate and determine when you healed, when you started healing, when you got over them, and kind of thing. And the Hierophant also is about healing and tradition, and the Hierophant is more powerful than the goddamn king, so it's just like either the fuck way. That was an illusion and fantasy and crazy talk for them to think that shit was gonna happen. So you went within. Took you a while to go within, to be balanced within yourself, to learn spiritual knowledge, and to fully trust yourself and believe that and to even trust your intuition. And so you have the period, like this period of isolation where you just by yourself, focusing on yourself, and just being single. And oh, that could be what the withdrawal was about. That kind of thing, like you stop doing certain things, and now you see what what real love is, what true love is, and what you want your not even what you want your Ace of Cups to look like, but realizing that what this person was giving you wasn't actual love or true love. Because with the Hangman, like I said before, it's all about being enlightened. It's like things are now being illuminated to you. That's why you liberate yourself from whatever the fuck that was, because that wasn't love, to actually get love and find love. So you're happily single. Yeah. Did that. Now, back to this. So we have engagement. Your love life is extending to higher levels of commitment. Right? So if you were just out here getting flings, bitch, you about to get a whole relationship now. A healthy one. Healthy relationship. Solid, healthy relationship. Look at that. Yeah. I guess the passion will come later. But the passion's up there, but there's a whole different, well, if there's passion, you see if it's solid and stable first. Slow and steady, because the Ace of Pentacles is very slow. So you like very like steady with it, slow with it. Take your time. And when it's solid and stable, because it's rings here, so it's like I said, the steps, and then rings show like age. And in the center, it's like pretty much three different colors. So it's like you went through the steps and the stages that you needed to do to feel stable, to feel secure, and to feel comfortable, where you trust yourself and you trust this person, and you don't feel like you're giving your loyalty to somebody that's not giving their loyalty back to you. It's a solid offer. And then it's like you unleash all your love. Like that kind of that kind of thing. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. With this could be the one. You have already met your romantic partner you seek. And then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and your affirmations and visualization help bring you two together. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Also, like I said, this also ties to the reading I did before, right? The Past life relationship, that came up in there too. The person that sabotaged it, okay, is from a past life where you did not heal. Okay, you had all these traumas and you didn't heal them, which is why you attracted this person. You know, karmics is past life is a past life lesson we didn't learn. So we gotta learn it in this life so we don't bring it into the next, like that kind of thing. But now that you're healed and you're healing, you're going to attract less karmics. With this Five of Swords, you're gonna see that less and less and less. And as soon as you see a Five of Swords, you're gonna be like, alright, that's a lesson. I'm good. I'm fine. Because now you know. See, phone confirmation. Because now you know the difference. It went ding in my ear. Like, because now you know the difference. Like, you see the difference. You'll be like, as soon as you hear self-sabotage, you'll be like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm fine. Like, it's like a hint of, I'm fine. I'm good. Like, that kind of thing. And, or if you're growing and stuff like that, and they're trying to keep you stuck and don't want you to grow and don't want you to change, you realize, like, now you know, like, that's not your actual true twin flame or actually your actual true soulmate. It's more of a false flame or karmic, that kind of thing. And your actual soul family that have been here the whole time are now more so coming out because you're more visible to find. Where before it was so many crap on you, they couldn't find you. Like, it was just so many shit, they couldn't find you. Like, it was just, you had this person blocking you and in the way, and then this person, that person, just so many shit that they couldn't see you. And it's like, now that you're walking away from these things, you're cutting these things out, you're healing from them, now they can see you. Now they're like, oh, where were you? Like, that kind of, like, you were here the whole time? Like, I did 3 circles. Like, you was like, where? That kind of thing. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holidays together. But I think that's trying to come out in the reverse. So if you do get married to this person, like I said, you don't know who the fuck you married. Then trust also was in the reverse slightly. So you don't trust this person. You don't enjoy this person. That also came up in the song. It was like, if you're cheating, then why are you with them? So either you cheating, they cheating, somebody cheating, just get a divorce. Like, just save yourself. And then we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Or it could just simply be like, you can find a soulmate or a person that is going to love you and enjoy you. You have like enjoying moments, happy moments. You can trust them, they trust you. Y'all trust each other. Y'all trust the relationship. And not saying like this person is perfect. Like, yeah, they might slip up. Okay, they might have. You might lose their cool with you a couple of times. I don't fucking know, but it's nothing that ever, like, because with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like there's cracks and stuff like that, but it's nothing that ever completely breaks it and fractures it. And because, see, like, even with the Three of Pentacles, it's stable and it's sturdy. It's the material that is made out of doesn't break so easily. So it's like, no matter what these people try to throw at it, it may shake. Okay, the flame might get a little bit small, but it never blows out completely. Then we have romantic feelings. Your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. But cheating is completely different. Okay, completely different. And again, in the Bible, okay, with the Hierophant being here in the good book. Okay, it says addiction, abandonment, adultery, abuse of any kind. Those are the 4 things that is like automatically divorce. Divorce. Automatically. So with this 8 of Swords and this 9 of Swords here, I can tell you right now, baby, that's emotional abuse. Divorce. They're gonna be like, well, it's your mind. We can't see it. Like, nah, that affects you. Mental, if your mind is not okay, your body is not okay. Your emotions is not okay. You're not okay. That shit is not okay, which is why that's the first thing they attacked. What was your money? Then probably your mental. Your self-worth. How you think about yourself. How you felt about yourself. Abuse. Abuse. And they out here adultery. And then when it's time to come back to you, they ain't got shit to give you. And then it's like they like come to you, leave you for a long period of times. Abandonment. Like they just doing all of it. All of it. And it's just like, what are we? Abuse. Abandonment. Adultery. What was the other one? There's another A. Abandonment? Abuse, adultery, abandonment? Yeah, they did all of it. They slapped all 4 buttons. Like, yeah, they out. If this was football, they never football. If it's just baseball, they've been out. Been out. Like, but, yeah. That's what I'm seeing for this reading. That's why it's like you wondering if it's over. You wanted to, like, out. It's just, this person is not going to change. They are who they are. They can continue. They're going to change the mask, but they are who they are. And soon they're going to take that mask off, and then they're going to be back to that same person, and they're going to put a whole new, different mask. They're just going to continue buying masks, but never be they. Just don't wear a fucking mask. That kind of thing. But, yeah. That's what I'm seeing for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.